Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 865, the OG, back again. Ramble 65, 865, Ramble 65. I, in fact, did not die. I've just been very busy. Baseball started back. I was on vacation last week, leading up to vacation. We had the case event up at Smoky. I got a lot of new stuff to show you. I'm not holding it all back. You'll see more and more of it as we go. So today, we're mainly just going to talk about, hey, what's new in the collection, things like that. What's 865 been doing this whole time? How come he hadn't been on? Blah, blah, blah. You know, we went to North Carolina. Went to Smoky. Then I went to North Carolina for a couple of days. And then it was 4th of July. We spent all day at the lake. Then we started back with baseball. We had practice and had a tournament all weekend. And baseball picked back up this week for the older boys. And they're playing district tournament come Friday. So it's always busy. But we're always doing some knife dealing, knife trading, and things like that. I'm hoping to be looking at some old vintage knives tomorrow morning from a guy, and possibly making some trade moves, something like that on something. So we're excited about that. But without further ado, I know you guys have seen some of this stuff. We'll start with this. I think I showed you guys this already. We got the epic Wack slip from AW Custom Designs, and it houses this, I believe it's a 36 to 40. I don't know if that thing worked or not. The phone was telling me it had a low battery notification. So, like I was saying, this 36 to 40 is that newer Shield installed case cigar pattern, and this thing has insane pull. It's all on one spring. It's that Christmas tree acrylic. Let's hear the snap. Oh my gosh, that thing just hit that blade. Hit that other blade. That was crazy. It didn't loose though. I think that was just some kind of one-time freak accident thing. Anyway, starting to develop some patina. I've been battling patina in these slips now recently. I'll have a story for one. I might put that picture, the patina that developed the other day when we were putting some ridge cap on, what it did to that knife. But anyway, that's that cigar pattern. My camera's on the wrong side today. And the Wack slip for the one and only Aaron Williams. Let's see, what else we want to show. You guys have saw the Genesis T, that Medford that I'm so much in love with. We're going to do some sharpening here when I get off here on some knives. But there's that beastly knife right there. It's an S45 VN, full titanium, blackened titanium. Really like it. This one was a gift from a good friend. This one's from RH Blade and Shade. This is from Ryan. It's a Tennessee Tinker. We all know what the Tinker is. It's got the orange and white scales, SMKW exclusive. My camera's on the wrong side. It's got me all screwed up today. It's got all the normal things. It's got that Phillips screwdriver that we all like. Okay, the old 4-way. So that one came from Aaron. Appreciate you, pal. I do love to carry these at work, so I love to use the awl at work. But there's that one. Like I said, orange knives up here in Tennessee. Me and Aaron got the same, or me and Ryan got the same one. We got matching ones. That's a gift from Ryan. I think you guys have already seen this one too. which is that Viper. And I haven't even checked the patina on this thing. We went out the other night, the boys really wanted Texas Roadhouse, so I carried this one. Oh yeah, we're getting some decent tieners on it. I cut my strip with it the other night. You can't really tell it, but it's there. It's the ghost tieners. There's some of it, if you can see it. But that's my, I think it's yeah, it's 47. It's like a sway back, and the bolster needs to be polished up a little bit on it. But it's that black plum that I oh so love. So there's that 47 Viper. I got this one from HT. I'm sure you guys have saw what we traded. I haven't seen this video. I'm way behind on the videos, guys, and I'll definitely hit you up. But I kind of like the maroon color, and it's in that Richter slip with that snake on the front, Viper, whatever you want to call it, Michael Richter slip, and it sits just like that. I really like this combo, really like it. This slip is phenomenal. It's molding to it so well. What else have we got? We got some more leather from AW Customs. This is bison leather from Aaron. And this thing right here has that beautiful 75 moose that we love. Doesn't that go so well together? It's the moss bottom. I have confirmed that this is moss bottom. But this is, let's talk about this for a second. This is so soft and supple buffalo leather with the green stitching to go with my moss green moose. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it, buddy. And this moose, I had the Case Artisan sharpen this thing at the Smoky Mountain, what do they call it, Case family reunion event. And I have to tell you guys that they had it's like a 4-inch bench grinder just sitting there on the table, wasn't bolted down. And this girl had said she'd been doing it for like 27 years or something. And it's the regular Case. Gosh, the flies and bugs are crazy here in Tennessee. It's been hotter than crap. I waited, it's past 7 o'clock right now. I waited late to make this video so it'd cool off a little bit outside. I wouldn't be over here sweating profusely on the video. But it's got your typical Case ground on a cinder block edge. I haven't went to work on this thing yet. This one was made in the Queen factory, and they weren't sharp from the factory. So I wanted them to give me a guide that I could tune up. So what I was going to tell you is, yeah, they sharpened it, and I mean it's like a regular Case knife you get from the factory now sharp. I mean it's not anything kind of crazy. It's not going to do much for you. But it did give me a pattern for Case quickly, and it was free. What I was going to tell you is that bench grinder, it wasn't bolted down. I think one of the bearings was about out of it, because I'm sure some of you guys have seen them old bench grinders that when you turn them off, they slow down and they go, and then they stop, you know. It was one of those, and the sucker wasn't even bolted down. It was on one of them plastic tables you unfold, you know. It was pretty wild. And the grind isn't the most even. But, I mean, look at that. You see how jagged that is right there? That's not insane. Anyway, we'll tune that up, and she'll be ready to rock and roll come tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to carry this one or not. I think I do need to carry this one to show somebody tomorrow, but I need to carry a couple to show that old old timer that I'm gonna look at some knives with tomorrow. So there's that one. And that's the story about how well they sharpen. I have this olive wood cross from Dwayne at Clark's Kentucky Knives. I know that this video is going to get out of control. It's already 10 minutes and I'm maybe halfway through. And I've got some absolute bangers to show you guys. I haven't been showing you guys centering and stuff, which isn't something I really am crazy about. But anyway, I've got this olive wood cross from the Holy Land. I believe it's where the wood came from Dwayne. And I like it. So we carry that thing in our pocket. Also down here in the pocket, we've got a Martin Van Buren. I don't know the year. The 8th president of America. Gold dollar in the pocket today. Got my wallet from Failsafe Goods. Always. And also, I'm just showing you what's in my pockets right now. I've got that pair of Nip-X extra smalls in my Jack Wolf knives. Holy crap. In my Jack Wolf knives slip. And we've been bitten by the rust bug. This tool steel, man. We'll brush that on a, it's raw here. It's raw and real here in Knoxville. That's where I sweat so much at work. We'll brush that on a wire wheel tomorrow at work. Clean it up. We'll have it nice and shiny. I'll post you a picture here on the YouTube. I'll make a post. So, some newer things. We got the, and of course I've carried this and used it already. This is the, I can't remember the model number. This is the Adamus full size and crew wear. It's in the tan G10, I guess that is. And it's automatic, so you just, the axis lock, you just pull back on it and it opens. That's a Siebert design, and Siebert killing it. And you can see it's CPM crew wear, Siebert design. I love that blade shape and the reinforcement here for the tip. It's got great jimping. It does have a lock on the back. I don't use it. It'll push that bar in right there. Now your axis lock can't come down, but once you lock it, it's kind of hard to unlock. There it goes. But there it is. I'm not crazy about the scale color. You may have to hunt some different scales for it. If I'm not mistaken, they'll just be the regular full-size Adamus scales, but that's full-size Adamus. I'm liking it so far. It may go on the trading block, who knows. So, full-size auto Adamus. I had been looking for one of these, and Aaron at over at AW hollered at me and said, "Hey man, I found you, there's a class knife on eBay. You need to go check it out." And this is the one I got. It's a 92 clasp. It is carbon steel. It's a 71072 tested XX on a tank stamp. It's got that weird tank stamp. And it's hard to read it, but you can see it right here. If we get it right, that's a 92. It's when they were actually stamping the years on them. This was a 1 of 500 and it's serialized number 01717. I got a smoking deal on this, and this thing's got the craziest pull, but not the craziest snap. But I got the smoking deal because it had this carbon spotting on the back. And we've been working on it a little bit. I'm not wanting to put any sandpaper on it or anything. I'm just trying to polish it off slowly. But look at that blade. Is that not monstrous? And this is here HT. This is a knife, buddy. Look at that. You can choke all the way up here, and you can about get 2.5 hands or a hand and a half on it. So I'm pretty stoked up about this. This is I guess a 72 pattern, and that's the some guys call them bulldogs. We call it a clasp, or Case calls it a clasp, that's what I call it. But that's that gold flake acrylic. And that's the clasp knife I picked up on a really good deal. I was looking around on eBay wanting to pick one up, and you can't find them for less than $300. And then I was looking at some up there at the Case event, and they were wanting $1,200 and $1,800 for them. Like red bone, pristine 70s models. You know, this is a 92 carbon steel clasp. Pretty cool. I'm digging it. I don't know how much I'm going to carry this thing, but it's pretty awesome. There it is. Try not to take a picture. Trying to take a picture. So there's that big clasp knife. I think the last one I had to show you, and I did a trade for some leather with Dakota Marlow. He doesn't have a YouTube channel yet. I don't believe he is. I believe he's on Instagram. He's got Marlow's Custom Leather, Felicity, Ohio, and he sent me a couple of slips, and I traded him a knife, and that'll be up to him to talk about the knife. But I told him, you know, he wanted said knife and said he did leather work, and I said, oh man, you're talking to the right guy, because I love some nice leather. And of course he pulled through. Smells just like a saddle house. And I told him, he's like, what do you want? I'm like, hey dude, just make them maker's choice. So I got 3, and I'll show the other 2 later. This is the one I've been carrying, and this one has the orange. I don't know what they call it stitching, but it's pretty cool. Orange stitching, and it's got his maker's mark. It says Marlow's Customs, Felicity, Ohio. And this one, I didn't think, you know, I had a copper lock before. I traded it with Doom Crew because he's the copper lock guy, and I was like, I don't really know the copper locks for me. And then I got on All About pocket knives there, and it looked like some guy had like dumped his whole collection of copper locks. And this one is sorry, it's got some smudges and stuff on it. I don't know how that thing's, I know what happened. Hit that rivet. Anyway, I found this one, and this one's a 97. It says, these are so hard. 61549L SS Case XX 3 dots. It's a 97, and best I know is 97 is the year they introduced the copper lock. And this is a smooth molasses bone. Now the show side looks really good, right? But it's the pile side that won me. I had to have it. So, and then I told, there's somebody staring at me there, being all weird like a serial killer or something. I told Doom Crew about it, and I was like, hey man, you need to go over and check those out. And like 2 days later, I went back and they were all gone. So I don't know if he bought them all or somebody else bought them all. They were pretty good prices, I thought. But we got the smooth molasses bone. And like I was telling you, you can see there's created a little bit of patina on that, and of course it'll polish right off, but that's what the leather does to it when you carry it in your pocket, getting hot and sweaty. I've been at this for I don't know how long, almost 20 minutes. So we're about to shut her down here. I just wanted to hop on, holler at you guys, show you guys a couple of things. We're having a sensory overload here. I'm gonna get out here, maybe sharpen a few knives, work on that moose a little bit. and I'll get at you guys later. Holler at me. Tell me which of these knives was your favorite. And as always, things are always possibly for trade. Just don't come half-stepping. We're trying to build a pretty gnarly collection. Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like. Just save your Medford hate for somebody else. I can watch that stuff, read that stuff anytime, anywhere. If you don't like it, just let it go. If you don't like him, just let it go. I don't want to argue about it. I really like Greg Medford. I support him. And this Genesis T is the jack, man. This thing's been able to kick the on out of my pocket. So let that speak for it. I'm not getting rid of my on by no means, but this has kicked it out, and I've been carrying this one a lot. Anyway, guys, holler at me down in the comments. I'm hoping to get caught up on videos in the next couple of days. Hoping to get caught up on comments and things in the next couple of days. So just bear with me. I do read all the comments. It's just I've been so busy, guys. Soon we're going to have a 500 follower giveaway. I wanted to make sure we were going to stay at 500. Yep, I said the word, guys. I said the word giveaway. I'm not going to put it in the description or anything. We'll probably slide into the end of the video. Any of you guys that are big baseball fans, there's 3 parks that are extremely close. We don't have a MLB team in Tennessee, so there's 3 that surround us. One south, one kind of sort of northwest, west, and one to the north. See if you can name those if you're still watching. And there may be some content coming from one of those ball fields one day in the near future. Okay, guys? Anyway, holler at me. We'll get everything together and we'll do that. What we aforementioned, that giveaway for 500 soon. I don't know how we're going to do it. We'll figure it out. I may just pick a random video and scroll through there and pick somebody who commented. Who knows? I want it to be somebody who watches. But anyway, guys, I've been rambling way too long. This is Ramble 65 with the OG. The OG because I said so. Holler at your boy. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to like what I like anyway. But everybody's got their own opinion. I'll holler at y'all next time.